That's a very good question. How to remain motivated when you are not receiving or achieving tangible goals? This is a dilemma which many of us struggle with, that we set a goal for ourselves and we get excited about it. We work in that direction in whichever way we think is the right direction for that goal. And we work hard, but we are not able to sustain that enthusiasm, that energy which we had put in the beginning. And this happens for a variety of reasons. One is simply being interested in something is not good enough. I may be interested in learning how to play piano, but being interested is not good enough. You should ask a question, are you committed? Are you committed to learning piano? Are you committed to learning a new programming language? Are you committed to becoming the best accountant? I'm interested in becoming an accountant is not good enough. So that's one thing. You have to understand the difference between simply being interested and being committed. Second factor, when you try to achieve a goal which is worthy, which is valued, then the value demands certain price. So you will have to pay a price in order to achieve that goal. So it's not a free ride. You will not become what you want to become unless you make some sacrifices, you make certain choices, and only then you can achieve those goals. Often, the first roadblock, the first barrier, the first hardship we face, we back off. We think that, well, it's too hard. I can't do it. Maybe I can, do it tomorrow, and things like that. We talk ourselves out of that. And again, it goes back to the first point, that are you committed? If you are committed, then you can take the pain, you can endure, you can make those sacrifices. Third factor which many of us miss, and I have done my fair share of missing those things, is doing the homework of knowing what it takes to achieve there and be realistic about it. There is a theory of motivation called goal setting theory. And they say that you should be setting SMART goals. Not any goals, but SMART goals. Do you know what SMART stands for? SMART is an acronym, S-M-A-R-T. Does anyone know what those letters stand for? S for specific. M for somebody else? Okay, go ahead. Measurable. A for? Achievable. Okay, let's or aggressive. Okay, but R for? Realistic. Okay, that's one way of looking at it. There, people have interpreted in other ways also, but realistic is one. And T, the last letter of SMART. Sorry? Time bound. Time bound. So when you set a goal for yourself, are you specific enough? Or you say that I want to be rich. Let's say that's your goal. How do you define rich? Making $200,000 or $2 million or $2 billion? Are you specific when you are defining that goal for yourself? Measurable. How do you measure it? I mean, that goal can be measured, but if you say that I want to run fast, if that's your goal, how do you measure that you're running fast or not? I want to be healthy. Let's say that's your goal. How do you assess your own health? A, in the acronym SMART, A is aggressive. If goals are very simple, and this may be counterintuitive to some of us, if goals are simple, they don't motivate. I'll repeat. If goals are easy, they do not motivate you. As a manager, and this is beautiful, as a manager, when you are setting goals for your employees, please don't set easy goals. It will work against them. It will work against the motivation. So you should set aggressive goals. But I'm not saying impossible goals. I'm not saying that, because that won't work either, but it should be aggressive. Let's say if I say that I want to be the best basketball player in this world, that's an impossible goal. But aggressive goal could be that I have been publishing, maybe let's say I published 20 papers in last 10 years, but let's say I set a goal that in the next 5 years, I want to publish another 20 papers. Maybe that is possible. So that's an aggressive goal. R is realistic, so aggressive but realistic, right? Not impossible, and time bound. Okay, so you say that you want to sell 10 cars. In how much time? In 1 quarter? In 1 month? So it has to be time bound. If you want to have this kind of income, in what time frame? In 1 year, 2 years, and so on. So setting SMART goals are important. So I know I gave a very long answer to your question, and there may be other factors which may be related.